Thank you, thank you. This is not my forte either. I mean, I play in front of 20,000 every night and millions on TV, but this is tough. First of all, I want to start by saying it feels good to be home. It's been a long time coming, but today makes that wait that much more special. I also want to acknowledge my fellow nominees. I've been telling people that I've been getting inducted to the Hall of Fame in Massachusetts, and everyone is like, wow, congratulations, that's great. You got inducted and you're still playing in the NBA. I'm like, whoa, 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 not the Hall of Fame down in Springfield, Massachusetts, the UMass Hall of Fame. And they say, you know what, that's even better. And I couldn't even agree more. I remember coming to the university as an 18-year-old skinny kid from down the road in Hartford, Connecticut. And look at me now, I'm a 36-year-old skinny boy from Hartford, Connecticut. Coming to UMass, I had no expectations. I thought I would come here, take advantage of my education, and if I was lucky, get a few minutes. But what I came to find out that I would meet some of the most special people I've ever met in my life. I remember going to this ABCD camp in Irvine, California, going into my senior year at Hartford Public High School, and my roommate was none other than Edgar Padilla. Never guess who stayed next door to us? Carmelo Travieso. How ironic is that? Throughout the course of the entire week, we probably said about 2 words to each other. 2 words to each other. Then how fittingly is that? During the 95-96 season, those guys formed to be the best backcourt in the nation. The best backcourt in the nation. I mean, even today, wherever I go, people always come up to me and ask, hey, what are the name of those Puerto Rican backcourt teammates that you had? Them boys sure can play. So as much as they might have heard about Marcus Camby, they sure recognize the 2 guys that were the backbone of our team. I would never forget those guys. There's so many other people that crossed my path and had a lot to do with my progress and my maturation. So many teammates that made me better, that we had shared so many special moments on and off the court. I'm going to name a few. Tyrone Weeks. Ty was like my brother from another mother. I felt really bad our freshman year coming in that he'd get an opportunity to play. I thought if he had the opportunity, he'd have definitely helped our team out tremendously. I also remember me and him leaving our school our freshman year because we didn't want to go to study hall, which sure was stupid. We eventually went to my house in Hartford, Connecticut, which was also stupid because that was the first place the coaches would call to look for us. Eventually, they convinced us to come back, and I'm sure glad they did. Ty, I love you. Those 3 guys and myself made up the class year, so all those guys will always have a special place in my heart. Along the way, I was also blessed to play with some other amazing teammates. Lou Rowe, in my opinion, was the face of the program, a warrior in every sense of the word. If there was a big game, we knew TV Lou would step up and rise to the occasion. Something that always kept in the back of our mind once he handed the program over to me. Dana Dingle, Dante Bright, also my teammates, are undersized forwards, also played bigger than their size. They were very much underrated, but not to our team, because they were valuable and we all knew it. Mike Williams, a fellow Hartford native, who time to time delivered big shot after us and big shot. I know he drove you crazy, coach. But there's no denying he left his mark on this program. Derek Kellogg. Now I thought he was the craziest white guy I ever met in my life. I mean, everything was wild about him. His hair, from his personality, everything that he wore was crazy about him. But when he was out there on the court, I always felt comfortable when he had the ball because I knew he would make the right play and the right decision. And that's how I feel now that we have one of our own running our program. I I have the utmost confidence DK will revive our program and our state university to where we were in the 90s and lead us to where we need to be. I'll never forget what you did for me leading up to this special night. DK, thank you. If you ever need me, I'm only a phone call away. I'm going to run down a few teammates who also I was quite fond of. Jason Jermaine. He's been getting a lot of love here tonight, right? Thanks to your support through all this. Without you, none of this would have happened. And Jason is like one of my #1 fans. Every time I come and play the Boston Celtics, my first phone call is always from Jason Jermaine. Hey, dog, can I get a couple tickets? But I love you for that, JG. Also, Regal Nunez, Ted Cottrell, Charlton Clark, Jeff Meyer, Ross Burns, Enos Norville, Craig Berry, I see he's here tonight. All of the managers we had, especially Matt Comer and Craig Goodfriend, our trainer Ron Ham, I see you back there. And any teammate I forgot, I'm sorry I missed you. Coaches, wow. Where do I start? Cal, you have no idea how much you meant to me as a player and as a man. You gave me the opportunity for all this to even happen. You took a chance on the kid from down the road in Hartford, Connecticut. And even to this day, I'm thankful for coming here instead of that other state university I grew up in. I won't say their name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I remember calling you when you got the Kentucky job. The first thing I said was, boy, it's gonna be tough to root for you. Because you got to school that ended my college career. But it was always unjust. If you ended up coaching a D12 school, I would be your biggest fan. Thanks some more for what you did for me and my family. I will never forget that, and I will love you forever. Coach Bill Bainham, if it wasn't for you and your constant nagging to my mom and the constant letters to my house, I probably would have ended up somewhere else. I don't know what you said to my mom, but boy, did she take a liking to you. It's kind of ironic how things come full circle. You went from recruiting me my freshman year in high school, some 20 plus years, and later on now you're my coach at the Portland Trail Blazers. White dad, that's what I call you. I will always love you forever too. Thanks. Coach Bruiser Flint, who couldn't make it today, boy, was he crazy. I thought no other words came out of his mouth was except for profanity. I hated to see his face after I made a bad play. His reaction, you know he's just cursing you out in your mind. Though that tough love showed me and my team a lot of heart and always brought us a long way. Coach John Robles, I don't know if he's here tonight. You worked so hard when I was here behind the scenes. I'll never forget when you used to run those suicides with me before the season. Thank you for that. I will never forget that, and all the other coaches along the way. I would like to thank the person who created this, my mother, Janice Camby. First of all, I want to say thanks for making me. Providing a roof over me and my sister's heads. I love you for that. To my sisters Monica and Mia here today, I love you guys too. I know we used to fight a lot as a kid. You guys had your own phone and I didn't. But I love you guys to death. And also to my nephew Marcus, who's not here today, I love you too. To my wife Eva, the backbone of my family, I'm happy you're here to share this special moment with me tonight. My two daughters, Maya and Milan, who couldn't be here tonight because they started school this week out in Portland, Oregon. I love you, babies. To all my friends who drove up and flew up and took trains up here to spare this special night with me, I love you all as well. Lastly, I would like to thank the Hall of Fame committee for honoring and doing this for me. It truly means a lot to me that I will be alongside my childhood idol, Julius Erving, and a great coach, John Calipari, and a great player in Lou Rowe. Thank you.